This is the Sabbath School lesson for the third quarter 2020.
Lesson 1 from the Adult Sabbath School Bible Study Guide, Making Friends for God, the Joy of Sharing in His Mission, for June 27 to July 3, ready for teaching on July 4. This lesson is titled, Why Witness, and it's read by Dr. Percy Harrold. Thursday, July 2. Motivated by Love. This week we have focused on answering the question, why witness? We have discovered that as we share our faith, we have the joy of cooperating with God in His mission to the world. Our witness of His love provides people with greater opportunities for salvation, since they can see more clearly His grace and truth. At the same time, witnessing also is one of God's means of helping us grow spiritually. A failure to share what Christ has done for us and to minister to others strangles genuine spiritual life. Witnessing places us in touch with the heart of the one who longs for all humanity to be saved. It is a response of obedience to His command. In today's study, we will examine the greatest motivation of all for witnessing. Question, read 2 Corinthians 5, verses 14 and 15 and 18 to 20. What motivated Paul to experience trials and tribulations for the sake of the gospel? How can this same motivation prompt our service for Christ? 2 Corinthians 5, beginning at verse 14, For the love of Christ compels us, because we judge thus, that if one died for all, then all died, and He died for all, that those who live should live no longer for themselves, but for Him who died for them and rose again. And verse 18, Now all things are of God, who has reconciled us to Himself through Jesus Christ, and has given us the ministry of reconciliation. That is, that God was in Christ reconciling the world to Himself, not imputing their trespasses to them, and has committed to us the word of reconciliation. Now then, we are ambassadors for Christ, as though God were pleading through us. We implore you, on Christ's behalf, be reconciled to the world. The Apostle Paul was motivated by love. There are things you will do for love that you will do for no other reason. When the Apostle declares the love of Christ constrains us, he is speaking an eternal truth. The word constrains means to urge, to impel, to control, or to highly motivate. Thus, the love of Christ controlled Paul's actions and motivated his witness. With undaunted purpose and singleness of mind, he shared the plan of salvation throughout the Mediterranean world. In the Adventist home, page 428, Ellen White writes, Love must dwell in the heart. A thoroughgoing Christian draws his motives of action from his deep heart love for his Master. Up through the roots of his affection for Christ springs an unselfish interest in his brethren. End of quote. When we truly recognize the immense sacrifice Christ has made for us, we are overwhelmed by His love and compelled to share with others what He has done for us. And so to finish today, the one who created our creation, the galaxies, the stars, the angelic host, the entire cosmos and other worlds, was the one who died on the cross for us. How can this astonishing truth not create in us a love for God and a desire to share that love?
Hi there. Thanks for watching this video on the Advent-band Ministries YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to be alerted whenever we upload new videos. So, until we meet Him in the clouds, may God continue to bless you.
This lesson was read by Dr. Percy Harrold for Christian Services for the Blind and Hearing Impaired, Christian Record Services for the Blind, the Sabbath School Department, and Hope Channel. You can also listen on the official Sabbath School 4 app and the Apple iTunes app, Sabbath School with Percy Harrold. Remember, God is always faithful.